Good evening. Bonnyville RCMP are investigating a weekend death at Moose Lake. Police say around 4 o'clock Saturday morning, they were called out to a report that a woman who was out for a swim in the evening had not returned. Now, officers conducted a search and the body of a female was found on the shore of the lake early Saturday afternoon. Now, the Edmonton Medical Examiner's Office is working on making a positive identification. Now, further information is not being released at this time. Well, a semi-towing two trailers rolled into the ditch earlier this afternoon on Highway 16 near Marshall. It happened just after 1:30 east of the Marshall Way scales. Several emergency service vehicles arrived on scene. Now, luckily, the driver and the lone occupant of the semi was not hurt. The cause is unknown at this time, and currently the shoulder lane of Highway 16 is closed. Well, RCMP and Lloydminster are investigating an attempted theft. Police say around 3:30 this morning, a man was seen rummaging through the vehicle at 54th Avenue and 33rd Street. An undisclosed amount of cash was taken. Now, the suspect is described as short, about 250 pounds, wearing dark pants and a dark hoodie. Police are reminding people to not leave any valuables in their vehicles and to make sure their doors are locked. Well, a couple of candidates in the running for the Premier of Alberta are making pit stops in the border city. Thomas Lukazik stopped by the Newcap building today to discuss the issues that matter to border city residents. Now, Lukazik has been outspoken about the temporary foreign workers program. He says Alberta needs this program as there isn't enough workers to go around, but he says the system needs to be tweaked.
Let's bring those workers, and if they like it here and they do well at what they do, let them stay over here. Let them become permanent immigrants. Let them become Canadian citizens and productive members of our community. These are people. These are not tools that we're renting and using for 4 years and then shipping out just to get a new batch.
Lukazik was here for 2 days where he met with hospital staff, Rotary members and seniors groups. Now, he knows infrastructure is a major issue throughout the province, but that finding enough workers is key for our area to thrive.
It's a massive issue for economic growth and for our quality of life. Pretty soon you'll find your restaurant shutting down earlier. You'll find longer lineups at places that you depend on, and it will make Lloyd not a pleasant place to live.
Now, meanwhile, PC leader candidate Jim Prentice was in our city late this afternoon. We will have more on his visit tomorrow night on Newcap News. Well, Lac-La-Biche County now has a new mayor. Omer Mograby took the win last night against 4 other candidates. Fraser Snowden covered the election and has more.
Omer Mograby had 969 votes in the county, running against 4 other candidates. Runner-up Robert Richard came in second at 900 votes. Mograby says he believes that the area has a lot of potential and it's time to tap into it.
Hopefully, moving this community forward, we have so much potential. I don't think anybody realizes the potential, just the lakes we have, the natural resources. It's unbelievable.
Richard conceded shortly after 9 p.m. on Big Dog Radio. He says that it was a great run, but he understands why people voted the way they did.
You know, right from the get-go, there was a lot of negative sentiment out there, and I think I caught the brunt of that being on council, and that's just, at the end of the day, you just couldn't quite get it done, so that's just the way things go.
Positive support from everyone.
Mograby, who will now oversee 6 communities as mayor of the county, says there are some things he wants to take care of right away.
One of the things is getting familiar with the council, getting familiar with the operations. One of the major things is we do have to do some hiring of key positions in the county.
And community members are happy with the coming change.
It was very evident from the start that he did his homework, he was well prepared, and he went out and sought input from a lot of the business people, the RCMP, people who count in our community, to find out what the real pressure points were.
There was a 35% voter turnout. Official results will come down on Friday. In Lac-La-Biche, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.